Hi, it's Chaya and I'm back with a brand new series, the first episode of Unstuck and Unstoppable. The series is here to help you, whether you want to feel unstuck or you want to feel unstoppable, or both. And this time I want to do different. This time I want to make it more fun than ever before. I want it to be possible for you to go through all of the 30 days of this series and to actually become unstuck and unstoppable. Change the way you talk to yourself, the way you think, your limiting beliefs, to allow yourself to have a new experience that you've never had before, making the learning process fun. So today, on day one, I think it would only be fitting to have this vision, to take a moment to have this vision of coming to day 30. But most of all, not just making it to day 30 because you watched all the videos, but making it to day 30 feeling complete and happy with every moment that you gave towards your learning process, towards your growing process, towards your healing journey. So right now, let's close our eyes real quick and let's have this quick vision. Imagine we're fast forwarding up 30 days from today. I want you to imagine what it feels like. Sit there and see yourself. But I want you to imagine what it feels like if every single day that you showed up and you watched this video, you enjoyed yourself. The way you spoke to yourself was, yeah, I'm not going to learn it all in one day. But whatever I learn, that's exactly what I'm supposed to. I'm going to hear what I need to. I'm going to take notes or mental notes, and I'm going to really just allow it to start to sink in. And if it's a repeat, it's because I need to hear it again. Just imagine, what if every part of this process was enjoyable for you? What if you showed up and you said, oh, I don't like what you're saying here. That's true. I must not like it because it hurts, because there's something real over here. What if you were kind to yourself? What if you paused on the things you didn't feel like you can do at that time and honed in on the things you could have? What if this became a project that you did together with yourself? And instead of beating on yourself and saying, I have to do this, you say, I want to. I can't wait to see. I'm curious to see what happens. What happens when you have a curious mindset? Are you curious to see what would happen in 30 days if you manage to stay curious the whole time and learn from that part of your brain? That's the part of the brain that really learns. Now, if you have a full image of how you see, how you look, how you feel, what you see around you, I want you to go into that image. Become that girl. And feel what it feels like. Live and breathe in that moment. In the moment that you realize you managed to do something that could be tough, but instead of it being a fight, it was an enjoyable process. What if everything in your life could become an enjoyable process? If that's the one thing you learn from all of this, it'll be worth it, right? For that alone, it's worth it to go through 30 days, to teach yourself how to turn a process into something enjoyable. Because anything worth having, worth waiting for, it takes time. It is a process. So wouldn't you like to learn that when you're ready? I know you don't want to leave that space, but whoa. I really don't want to leave that space, but it's time that we do. So we're slowly going to rub our hands together in front of our eyes, create energy, and then imagine a bowl of energy on top of your hands when you open them. And let's take them in their beautiful white light, and let's put them into our head. And when you put them in, imagine that they are your courage, they are strength, they are godliness, everything you need to go through the next 30 days and enjoy it. And let the energy go through your body. And let's slowly take a deep breath and start to open our eyes from behind the hands. Open, open, open. open slowly and then come back into the room. How does that feel? Is this a journey you're ready to embark on? See, I learned this by, I went skiing for the first time earlier this week. And it's so funny. So I go down this little slope and then I just tell my friend, okay, I'm ready. Let's go to the top of the hill. My friend's a little nuts like me and said, okay, let's go. We get to the top. I find out it's a black diamond mountain and it's really steep. I've never skied before and I'm freaking out. I have a fear of heights. I have a fear of not being in control. I have a fear of this. I have a fear of that. And they're all showing up. I forgot about all these fears and then they show up and I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get down to the bottom of the mountain? Is there another way down? My friend says, no. I say, oh God. And I remember thinking to myself, listen, either I can come down the mountain traumatized, that I'm getting down that mountain somehow or another because I need to go home, right? And either I can get to the bottom of the mountain traumatized, or I can get to the bottom of the mountain and still maybe even want to come back one day. So my focus going down was to enjoy the process. And it was the funniest thing. I would laugh when I would usually get angry. I didn't make anything mean anything about me. It was just like, yeah, it's my first time skiing. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just embraced that. And by the end of the mountain, I learned a little bit how to ski. Yeah, I already, at this point, I'm not going to go to Black Diamond Mountain next, but, and the best part of it all is I want to go back skiing. That's why I want to do this different. I want to make sure you get the chance to do this different. Make this into a process that you can enjoy. Make it into a process that you can make work for you, as opposed to you working for it. And take your time. There's a learning curve. So a lot of the things I'm going to teach, you may be ready to do them, you may not be, but hearing them will help. And know that. Be kind to yourself. And just like me on that mountain when I fell on my ass, or when I was just trying to do it and flying down or backwards even, enjoy it. Just find ways to enjoy it. That is part of the fun. All right, who's ready to get unstuck and unstoppable? Step one, that's a wrap for step one, for day one. Start by making this process the most fun process you can possibly have. Let's do this. If you're ready to do this, if you're ready to change your life forever by getting the formula of how you get unstuck and how you get unstoppable, I'd like you to say, make a fist, and I'd like you to say it like you mean it. Yeah! Are you ready to get unstuck and unstoppable? Yeah! I'm going to say it again, and I want you to do it yourself this time. Are you ready to get unstuck and unstoppable? Yeah, there you go. And if you really are ready, I want you to imagine walking on the red carpet through that finish line and going, and I want you to make the sound and the motion that you would make. Do it. There's a means to this madness, and it's a really good one. The more interactive you are with your body while you're learning this, the more likely you are to retain it and actually start to use it. So, how does it feel? You just made it through 30 days, but the most important, you learned the lesson of how to enjoy the process. Now you can handle anything that comes your way. Come on, let it go. And for a moment, let that tingly feeling that you sometimes can feel, the one that makes you feel proud and comfortable and serene and loving, let it into your body. And with that feeling, I want to wish you an amazing day, night, evening, whatever time of the day you're listening to this. May you get through the 30 days as many times as you need it. But most of all, may you learn how to enjoy a process of any sort, no matter how easy or hard it is. If you like this, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.